Hey guys, this is Garies. Welcome back to my gaming channel. We are back here in the Outer Worlds. In the previous season, this will be season 2. In the previous season, we ran through the story mode and all the story, and we did everything. And I said we're going to do a season 2 where we do a run and gun. So our specs and everything is going to be for a run and gun. We're going to go heavy armor. We don't care about stealth and all those stuff. We are going to try and push it. So let's try it. Let's do a new game. Okay, I think let's go story mode. We did play normal in the previous season, so since this is just for fun run and gun, let's do story mode. It's easier, we can run quicker, we can get season 2 over because this is just for fun. If you guys want, we can do a serious run and gun or a fun run and gun at normal maybe. Below supernova, you cannot re-enable it. Enemies have more health and deal more damage. You must eat, drink and sleep to survive. Oh wow. Companions can die permanently. Wow, crippled body and limb. Okay, no, never mind. Let's do story mode, why not? Conversation, yes, show bark subtitles. I think I struggled with this as well, so yes, let's do this. Okay.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity.
Perfect
with
society.
Guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Yeah, top secret. Colony ship found drifting. Colonists unable to be revived. So we already know that that's a lie. Okay, so we already know what's going on. Okay, just so FYI, there's thunder here in the background, so it might be picked up by the microphone. If it is, sorry about the noise. But since we're just having fun, what does it matter? Let's go for it, guys.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Okay, so character creation. Let's go for strength. Good. Dexterity. Handguns, melee, handguns. We want long guns and heavy guns. What's heavy guns? Heavy weapons. Heavy weapons. This is heavy. Long guns. Heavy personality. Hack. Lie, sneak. No, we don't want sneak. 200 melee, engineering, determination, hack, science, intimidate. We want intimidate. And we want heavy weapons. And we want long. Yeah. There's a headshot works for damage. Critical damage. Carry capacity, melee damage. We do not care about melee damage. Okay. Okay, let me do this and I'll quickly show you guys a summary after I've set all this information. Okay, I think this could work. So I named him John. John as in for John Wick. Yeah, because that guy is a run and gun guy, so why not? I don't know what else to name him. Okay, so it's a male, obviously. As you can see, we did high strength, engineering. I didn't really know what else to go. If we go back to aptitude, I really don't know what to do else. Determination. Drink effect duration. I almost thought maybe this one. 3%. That's like 1 second longer. So that's not a lot. Corrosion damage. Inspiration. What does inspiration do? Inspiration. Compatibility effect can order companions to do special attack. Companions, yeah, I know. What did we choose? Again, engineering. Let's see, engineering. Break down weapons and armor. We want to heavy. Inspiration, determination. Minella heals you. Maybe determination. Inspiration. You can order companions to do special attacks. Companions gain armor rating. Determination. Maybe something with determination. Dodge, engineering. Dodge. Maybe dodge. No, dodge is for melee attackers. Maybe persuade. There's determination. Nice entry level career 4.
I'd say your aptitude is being incredibly lucky.
Okay, so determination. So we have determination, noticeable. Okay, well, let's go with it.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Gone. Okay, so now we wake up at Phineas' lab and let the fun begin. I hope. There are 2 orbiting. Okay, come on. To skip. Hold enter. Do we want to skip it?
Structural integrity down 25%.
Yeah, let's skip it.
Shit.
Okay, because we already know a story. If you want to get the full playthrough, check out my season 1. This is fun run and gun once again. Come on.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
These buttons never wants to work. Okay, in the next one we turn against him. For good cause, obviously. It doesn't explain anything to us. Just wakes up and throws us down to the planet for no apparent reason.
Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Okay, fun stuff. And this is where we fall that guy to death. Yeah. We're gonna skip this. Thank you.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Okay, whoa.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh?
Jump.
Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Okay. Fortunately, I already know all the keys, so this is just luckily I remember what I did wrong in the previous one. So this time I'm not making the same mistake. Ooh. I remember getting hurt with full damage in the previous one. This is where we get TDD.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Okay, so we had to get damage.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings. Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take them. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, you sound a lot like my lieutenant. Here, hope this gun serves you better than it did me. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest.
Huh? Yeah, it doesn't
Spacer's
sound
Choice.
like the weapon is
Yes,
good.
nailed it that time.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what
Nobody
just
cares about yours.
happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Okay, we're only picking up purple stuff. Purple berry stuff, that's the one. And mag picks, obviously. Okay, so let's go see what we can do. Continue, yes. Yes, nothing. Is that? No thank you. No thank you. Mag pick, yes. Hacking and picking locks, thank you. I already know how this works. Oh well, there goes all my notebooks. What? No, I didn't want to do that. Oh well. Fish sticks, no. Oh, and just for FYI, weapon management, yes, don't worry about it. I'm good. 73, 73, you can go there, you can go there. Okay, journal, quests. Just for FYI, these episodes are going to run a little longer than the normal. 4, what is ours? Go away. 3, okay, so this is definitely better than ours, so let's equip this. Okay, how did we do this one again? Wait, isn't this run and gun? Never mind. Bad light. Bad light, pistol. Can break that down again. Okay, so nothing. So they're making sure we can't get up here again.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
I'm not sure what to make of these. Should we kill them now or later?
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech! Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he? Of course I am. I'm a superior officer. Stands to reason, don't it?
Nope.
Just you watch. I'll cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense.
Oh, wow.
I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some. Seriously? But those marauders will... You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Laminated, she says.
Here
Okay.
we go. Take him down. Stop her! Stop her! Shoot it! Out of ammo! Reload!
Fine bonus.
Serves you right, dissident.
Dissident. Why did you do that, dissident? Okay, in the previous season we already stopped the episode here. So we're saving time. Where's the other guy? Here's pause of him. In case he doesn't have anything. Okay, now at least we know what to do.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand? Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Yeah. Okay, so we know
These
what's...
surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Okay, so we don't have anything yet.
If your equipment is in need of... I suppose everything on...
Continue breakdown. At least we now know how this works. 110, suit of... Let's break down.
The Unreliable belongs to you now,
Ah, don't worry about that. 3, 4, 4.
Captain?
Okay, let's break down this. Yeah, we didn't have time for Ada, so we just
Help
go
yourself. No, really.
I'm due, thank you.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Do you take down payment in wanton violence? Spacer's Choice.
I'll waive your fee since you helped us with those marauders. If you're looking for work, talk to the constable down in Edgewater. She's got a bounty on marauders. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Okay, let's go. This time we're not going to go any sideways, we're just going straight. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, and we have skill points, so let's do that as well. Jason doesn't have anything. Bed slide, saber. Okay, this time we're stealing everything as well, so just for information's sake. Skills. Yeah, whatever, go away. We need to get 2 guns, we need to get that, we need that. Care about, we actually need the hack and lockpicking, so we need to go into that. We need to go into that, but don't have enough points. Continue. Fine, go away. Perks. Oh wow, I forgot about this. Toughness, base health, dilation meter max, slow wolf. Let's go with that one. And toughness also will be one of our level ups. Side missions, I will accept them, but I'll do it off cam so that I don't waste valuable recording time. I'll do all sorts of other things off cam.
Hey, where'd you running around in a marauder's attire? You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
Not my problem.
Just passing you a fair warning is all.
Thank you. Bye.
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices. I'm being vigilant. Don't want to get blindsided by some corpse-chewing marauder come stalking out the shadows. Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
Yeah.
Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Okay, nobody cares. Let's go. Let's go. But yes. Ooh, you see now I don't have enough. I'll come back for you maybe one day. Not much else. Okay, we're at Edgewater. Okay, this is much different than just going straight to the... Not then. It's much different just going straight to the objective in place of exploring a bit. But this time we know what's going on at least. No, thank you. Anything else to take? Okay, I'll go afterwards and I'll go through the town and steal whatever I want and can. But for now, let's go up.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this recipe. The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Tobson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Seems we've got a guest.
Yeah.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning. I'm Reed Tobson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few...
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Tobson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. Oh yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come... Good law, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came. Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith, for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Tobson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holt.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that.
Okay. Companions, yes.
We better clear out of Mr. Tobson's office before we talk.
Okay.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's
Sure
just,
I do.
Mr. Tobson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Tobson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow Miss McDevitt. Oh, gosh no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Tobson. Alls I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Tobson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Okay, let's go talk to Vicar. Then we know we don't like him and we'll leave him right here with the wrists.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic.
No, really?
Vicar Maximilian de Soto, at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Tobson asked you to do? I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Intelligence.
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Okay.
If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum. It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. I can assure you, you won't find another willing to risk imprisonment to possess this book, nor anyone willing to pay the price I can offer. On the contrary, my position means that I am one of the few legally allowed to possess such items. Glad we see eye to eye. Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Okay, so did that part. Let's see.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confession.
Oh, let's pick up, so at least he's not stealing. Okay, which side was that robot again? I remember him helping us, so... let's try doing that again.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Don't think I want to do that. There's something over there. Thank you. Ooh. Oh, there's a place to go in here. Workshop. What you doing? Go away. Thank you.
Nice.
Okay, let's see. 82, 93. Okay, we don't care about that, so let's give that to Parvati. 120, so we can break down. That, and that. Modify, not yet. Okay, Parvati. 120. Oh, that was Parvati's. Oh, okay, my bad. Oh, we don't care about those things. Wait, there's another else thingy. Oh, there's loot and stuff everywhere. I missed this in the first part. Oof. Let's hope this will be worth it. Nope. Not even close. Well, at least we're getting a few ibbies. That's always fun. Here we go.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostic.
Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Okay, so that's done. Let's check some AVs. AV light. Nope, nope. Drop a berry. Nope, yes. So this is some sort of scrapyard. So let's see what we can get. Birds and Reno. Yes, okay, so we've got a few bits, let's go to that place. But I think we have to call it here, guys. Same place we called in the first season. What's this? Why is it closed? Don't want to waste mag picks. That's still scarce though. Late game we get a lot, but beginning not so much. Here's a bunch. Nothing. A few. Okay. So I'm gonna call it here again, guys. Same as in the previous episode, season, as I mentioned. So, but for now, we haven't done a lot of shooting yet, but we killed a few marauders at least. In the next one, we will go to a botanical garden and see that this Reed is full of nonsense, and we will side with a botanical garden this time. And next time, we will side with Reed as we're going through for the board. But for now, I hope you enjoyed this episode. It wasn't as fun as some of those later stage episodes we had in the first season, that we just went and shot everybody. But we'll be getting there. We have to build up, we have to get better weapons and ammo and armor and all those jazz. But all in all, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a like, guys, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. That helps me out a bunch. And hit that bell icon, and YouTube will notify you once I've uploaded the next one. As I mentioned, I'm not going to do this episode as frequent as we did season 1. I'm going to try and alternate between 2 or 3 different series. I'm going to try it in this new year. I tried it last year, but I burned a bit with that, so I went back to one season or one series at a time. But 2 of the series I'm running is different genres, doesn't take up as much time as this one, so with preparing etc. and other sandbox types games, so it's just normal strategy games. So feel free, go check those series out, guys. And thanks once again for joining me in this one. I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers!